Hello viewers, today I'm going to show you how to receive money online using payment system called Paystack. Go to Paystack website, paystack.com, enter the Paystack, you create an account. Let me show you how to create an account first. First you do what? You sign up with your business name. I'm just gonna populate this with my name. I have another business called Whatever. Enterprise. I want the limited and the enterprise as well, so I can create an account. So I'm just gonna use my office email. Set password. Anyways, this is for tutorial, so I'll set the password to something easy. So you can just create a startup business. Yes, select yes on the software engineer. Yes, great. You go to your email to verify. So I'm just going to go to my email. Okay, just for verification. So you can see that. So I'll go back to my account and then I log in with that. Okay, we're gonna send you this. So once you receive this code, you can just copy or just input there. Oops. Okay, yeah. Just input here. So now that we are on the dashboard, you can see Whichever Enterprise. I already own an account called Whichever. So when you sign up, you get a test mode. Now to get a business mode, you need to fill in this information, choose the site description. Let's say YouTube. I'll drop this later. YouTube tutorial. Staff size just 105. Annual just let's see, K just 1 million. Industry, pick whatever. I'm gonna drop this business after this. It's just for tutorial. I'll just pick anything. Let's put travel. Category airlines. Yeah, and then save there. Okay, it's too small. YouTube character. I can say this was created for YouTube tutorial. That should be enough. Okay. Yep, that should be up to. It's still not up to. Okay. 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 That's enough. We don't need all this stuff. I'm going to be dropping it. It's just to show you. So we've been able to. You can see business has been successfully. Yeah. See that. So you can add your contact. Okay, our legal business name. I actually own that Whichever Enterprise. But I'll be dropping this enterprises. Registration, business name. We need all this data. You see that? I own this. So they're going to be asking you a whole lot of questions. Support email, you can click on use this email, general email. Disputes, dispute, you can still use this email. So you can click on the dispute, a time sensitive dispute are time sensitive. Use an active monitored email will notify you once a dispute is raised. You can use general email. That's you're using this email for. Like if you want to add, you can add. So online presence, you can add your site. So I'm just gonna add https whichever.com. That's mine. Then you select country. I'm in the FCT. So let's pick a capital territory. You can use okay, let's use this. I live in FHA Dubai. Let's go back. Okay, so that's that. You shouldn't just put any address. Make sure you put your business address. I already have an account, and this is for test, this is for tutorial, so I'm going to be dropping it. I will sign into my main account to show you my dashboard and all transactions that I've done. So you can see you could not save contact details, an error occurs saving contact details. Let's check why. Okay, you didn't choose that municipal, and then you click save. So we're going to be directed to the next. Supposed to check. So here you need to put your bank account, a corporate bank account for faster activation, but you can just select your bank account here. You don't have to have a corporate account to use that. You can just select your bank. I use Echo Bank, so you can select Echo Bank. I already have an account, so I'm not going to do that. If you have a corporate account, you can input that here, but you can always have your account, because don't forget that I selected a startup business. If I had selected something else, it would be different. You can read through this. This is not difficult. What I want to actually show you is how to integrate that in your PHP code. So you can put the name of your account, and then you upload your documents, certificates, you can see the airline certificate, your form, because we chose airline, because we were not into that. You can put your business number on your certificates. That's for this class. So but for the normal class, let me just show you this though. You can see owner, that's for company. You can input this. I'm not going to input all this data here because I have one. I'm going to show you after the class, after this process. So all you need is all this. You need to fill in all this, and once you fill in all these forms, you will get token, you get a code. You can see you get a live key. But you do not have a live key yet. You can see you cannot go live. So but here I just want to show you how to use the code. I know a lot of people know how to fill the form. So what you need is a live. Once you're still in the test mode, what you need is a live key and this live secret key and a live public key. Or you don't need to input anything here. I already have, but I'm going to use this test, and then I'll show you with the live key. So we're going to go to, now that you have a test key, we're going to be working with the test key. After this test key, I'm going to show you my live key, but I just created this. Like I said, I'm going to drop it after after this tutorial, I can drop it from preference, delete. You can see delete test, delete this business. So I'm just going to delete it after this. So let's go ahead with this. Now we'll go to just go to Paystack again, open the dashboard, Paystack. Yep, you see that, open the Paystack. You don't have to go to the dashboard, you just go to the documentation. Yeah, you click on developer, go to developer documentation. So you can read through all this, but I'm not going to read through. You can read through just like the form. You can fill the form yourself. It's easy. So you can see there, accept payments. You can read all this. This is the call, how we need to initialize it. The codes are actually already available. You don't have to come up with a call for it, but for those that are using other language that are not listed. But for we using PHP, we can easily just click on this. Just click on the first one, accept payment. Click on this, get started, accept payments. When you click on that, to bring you here, you can see you can use the npm cdn, but we're using PHP. So check on this, and you can see we have the call for those that are using other code. For those that are using Node.js, and then for PHP, I use PHP, so I'm going to show you PHP. Just copy this code, so easy. Copy this code. Just this is for initialization. You can classify it. I taught you how to write a proper object-oriented program. So we just copy this, create a new. Okay, let's close this, minimize, and let's open the Paystack. Let's open this. Yeah. Here we have a new. I'm just gonna paste this code here and then save it as initialize. You can see that initialize.php in here. So what it's going to do is just going to, it contains a URL, a call URL for the API to initialize. So you can see this field. In this field email, you can always for each or get your customer, maybe a session, maybe a get. You can watch my older videos. After building your own system, you can be fetching that user's email and the amount. Are you getting it? You can be fetching the user email and the amount through form. I can design a form now if you wish, but I believe you already know how to do that part. So I'm just showing you how to just finish that. So I'm not going to be doing this here. I believe you also know how to have a free domain, but my domain will be available. I'll be selling domains soon. So I'll suggest you buy my service from my hosting company. So I have a subdomain which we're going to use. I'm just going to copy this code to that place. So I have one cPanel already opened. It's a subdomain. You can see that in this subdomain we're going to create another folder quickly. So it's only paid versions or cheap shared hosting or dedicated hosting that has this option, Paystack. So in Paystack, I will just create a new file called initialize.php. You should be able to classify and submit form into this. If you don't know how to submit form into this, I suggest you watch my previous video. So let's paste this here. So we can just say post instead of this email. It can just be post. It can be okay. Let's say it can be email equals to this post like this, and then are you getting it? It can be post, it can be get, it can be, I'm not gonna edit anything. It can be the email. The email can still be get. I believe you know all the methods. It can be get. It depends on you. It can be get. It can be cookie. It can be cookie. The email can be cookie. It can be session. I get it. It can be session. It can be this. email can be session. Are you getting it? I believe you understand it. So you can, if you don't understand, just to watch my video, it can be session, and then you just come here and set the email here. I get it? Email, and then just the same for the amount. Depends on your declaration. You can just put amount here. Amount. For those that don't understand, I suggest you watch my videos. This is very easy, yeah. So once you're through, you can as well classify, but if you want me to classify, I can still do that. But for now, let's just get this done first. So you can see we have the URL, email. We don't have any email, so we have to declare an email. Just declare an email. Yeah, so I'm just going to declare email. It's going to be let's call that email. Okay, I deleted the one that was there. Let's call it and then the amount should be let's say this. Yep, we also have to add currency. We need to add currency. There are a lot of things that were omitted here. There are a lot of things. You can see if you scroll down, we should be able to. Yeah, you can see the form. You can copy the form here. But I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, there are a lot of things that were omitted. You can see the callback URL, the action, and also the currency. They didn't state this the API, but I know that because I have mine. I'm supposed to state the currency. I'm supposed to state the currency engine. It's not stated here. So let's just get this. The amount is the amount that they will deduct. The callback URL is the URL it will fall back to once it's successful, and then the metadata. The metadata contains contain metadata like the cancelled actions. It's an array of a cancelled action when you cancel the transaction where the URL goes to. So that's it. So let's just proceed. Copy this URL or you type it yourself. Okay. So on the other. So it's here. I'm just gonna add this. So for that my subdomain. Okay, for this my subdomain. Yep, this is it here. So it's a subdomain. So I'm just gonna copy this so I don't make mistake. I want it to come back here. So since I want it to come back here, it's just gonna be this. You can say software or whatever.com/Paystack initialize because I want it to come back to this page. And then if I want cancel, I can just create a new cancel page. I'll just create something, then I'll design a cancel page later on. Let's call it a cancel cancel like this. That's it. We were supposed to add currency. It wasn't stated, but I know currency, which is NGN. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. So, so let's try this. Let's go to this URL to see what his response would be. Okay, you can see it said invalid key. That's because we did not copy our key. You can see here, bearer secret key. So we're supposed to put our secret key here. So we have to go back to that. Don't forget you're still in the dash and you're still using the test. So this test secret key, I can unveil it. I can already see that I have a live key. I own the whichever limited and enterprise. I own the company now. So I'll go here and then I'll just post this key here. So it's supposed to bring out a better result. You can see that it brought out what true, authorization created, and checkout. I believe those that have been watching my videos are already pro at this. You should be able to handle this. So you can say if status, if status is what. So okay, this okay. Let's say this. So we can just write the code. I wanted to go to VS Code. We don't really need to VS. So this is it here. You can say if, because it's coming back here now. If we need to undo this because we need to load this. So we have to say if we get an access code, if we get an access code, you can store your access code. I'm not going to teach you how to do that, but that will be another tutorial. You need to store your access code. You need to store your reference. Are you getting it? But I'm not going to teach you how to do that now. I'm not going to teach you how to do that, but I'll teach you that in the other video, maybe another video that has to do with data security. So we're just going to copy or type it if you want. Then we can say if it's set, because you're supposed to get something. Okay, yeah. So you can say if it's set access code or just create it. Let me just say if results. Yes. Okay. So if it sets this, or not null, that depends on you. If you set this or not null, you can just use this. If you set this, you remove this echo. We don't want to see that anymore. If you set it, you just say what header location. Header location should be this, because we're going to be adding that. Should be results of this. You need to store this. Maybe with session. So header location. No, this authorization URL. So header location. So the location is supposed to change. So if you set this, the location is supposed to change. So you can actually make yours. You can actually classify yours. It's should I say it's not even modular. It's just a straight code. So you can make it object oriented, and I can show you that. But let's first achieve this. So we can. So this is your reference. You need to store your reference. You can create a session to store your reference, but I'll just copy this. I'll just copy it out, but I'll do the same. Let's just achieve something first. Let's go with this first. So we got that. We said URL Paystack. Okay. Header location. Okay, let me see what is it. We gotta debug all day. Okay, that is not okay. Okay, I guess I have to I have to JSON decode that. Let's print the results. I have to JSON decode that. You can see that. I have to so I have to JSON decode that. So results, I have to say let's say response. So this rest. I'm not lazy. I use AI. Yep, good. So now they have been decoded. So we now have an array. So now that we have an array, we can. I'm not very lazy, that's why I don't want to show you all that. I use AI, but I still write my code from my brain. So now I can see. I don't have time to see if you're gonna do that yourself. So I'll just change the location. Don't forget to save your location. It's gonna be actually I need to also save that. Location is gonna be rest because for the transaction to verify the transaction, I need that. Use authorization URL. Data message data. Okay, it's data authorization URL. So it's template. Let's validate that first. Okay, this is it, correct. So you should know how to do that. So we just like I said, I just want to show you. We should okay, so if we refresh this, okay, yes, so okay. For now, my callback should be let's say walked. So I'm just gonna create another one, walked.php. Okay, TPS webpage might be down to vary. Could be the header location. Okay, just that column. So you can see the page. So this is it. You can see test bank. Come back. It's alright, come in. What's it? So you can see the card. So you can see all that. Okay.
Good afternoon, computer. I want to show you
Your laptop.
To register the course.
Okay. So you can see that there's you normally when security this you're supposed to input your card. You see PAMPay, OPay, you see bank, so you see transfer, but we're still using the test, so you just click I have sent the money. On clicking this I have sent the money, it should take you back to the callback URL. You see that? It should take you the callback URL, which I changed to I'm supposed to. Let's wait a minute. You don't have to close it. That's cancel. Let's check the code again. Action, callback URL worked. Callback URL worked. .php, Paystack, .php. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to take us to. First, I sent it. You see the NGN and the amount. You have to multiply the amount. Why is it taking so this isn't go okay. Okay, good. You can see it brought us to worked. You can see I didn't join this because I know you know it, and if you don't know it, you should be able to do what? To handle this from here. If you know it, you can use the same. You can see this T-Rex now. Okay, if you don't know it, let me show you. You can see this is T-Rex for the final or this reference here, but this TRX ref now. You just say let's change it back to initialize. Now this is what I'm saying. If is not set, right? If it's not set, get this if we don't have T-Rex, this is what I'm saying, but I believe you know how to handle it. If this is not this, it will run this code, and when we have the T-Rex else, we continue here. We just say echo hi. That's it. Just echo hi. Let's try that again now. Initialize again. Okay. We have a problem there. If it's okay, then spell the sets properly. So you can see this and then click successful. Yes, once you can see we're back to initialize high. So I believe my students, my viewers, my fans already know how to do this. So I'm not going to be showing you all that. You already know how to handle this. So now you know how to accept your payments. Once you get the payment, let's go back to that. Let's go back to this. Accept payment. Now we have accepted payment. After accepting payments, there's something we call verify payment. Now we already have that money in our wallet here. You will get that here in transaction, but don't forget we are still in the testing mode. You get the money here. You see that? You see the 500? See that 500? Yeah, card bank transfer. You can see the time. If we try that again, you see. Now we can see this, but if we want to store those data in our database, we can use this reference to fetch out the data. So how do we do that? Now that we are here, now you can see we have T-Rex and reference. So we need to get a reference. See this? We need to get it. Then we say else ref equals to get reference. So I'm not gonna print that. I'm not gonna print that. I believe you know that already. So what I'm going to do now, what we need to do now is to scroll to this payment and just click on the verify here. Verify, just click on verify payment. Yes, yeah, you can see this. Just copy all this out. Just copy all this out here. And paste here. Yeah. Let's copy all this out and paste it. This PHP. So yeah, so this ref, very easy. You can classify this, like I always say. So what we need to do here now is just to do what this here. What we need to just do is to add dot ref, this reference. Just add this reference to verify that transaction. What you just need to do is to get this reference, clear this off here, and then just concatenate like this. And then don't forget to use your secret key. Don't forget to use your secret key. Put your secret key here, and then you get the response. So let's try that again. From here, initialize. Yes, let's click successful. And redirect. You can see the message successful. Domain test. You can see card amount. You can see that. You have to multiply the amount by 100. So if you want 500, you have to times it by 100. So you can see successful gateway. You can see order. So when you do a real transaction, when you do a normal transaction, not test now, a live with a live key, you're going to get all those card details. I'm a cyber threat manager, and I will advise you to encrypt all your users' details and don't expose them. Although you're not going to get their pins and all that, but you're going to get details that you need for security reasons. So try to be a good developer, not this what they call black hat. Don't be a black hat, or else you spoil the World Wide Web. So that's how to build it. I believe you know what it is. You can JSON encode this, JSON decode this, and store this in your database. So that's for those that don't have live. But if you want to see mine, this is mine here. This is mine here. I'm not ready to pay any dime because it's my account. This is mine here. Let's just go to the dashboard. But I will have to use my phone to verify. This is mine here. My keys are being sent to my phone. Don't try to brute force. So you can see, maybe later you can see someone try to transfer. You see that? I'm not going to show you all that. So this is mine. I have my own live key. You see, I own my company. See that this is enterprise and all that. So you can see mine is live approved because I've submitted all details, and I'm not going to show you anything more than this. This is just to show you what I'm going to hide this, my number as well. So that's it. That's me. I hope you get all that too on your. I hope you're able to integrate that into your app. And if you need better clarification, just call me. I can make another video for you. But those that have been watching my video won't find this difficult because this is just a JSON, the code, and just follow the procedure. And then you classify it if you like. You can write a class for it. Yep. So alright guys, bye.